Yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster, and if you did not know, Zimmer is back, baby! Yeah, man, it's not like he wasn't doing anything before. He took, a retirement or a sabbatical from doing superhero music. He's been doing, work recently, especially on BBC's Planet Earth 2, and then he also did Blue Planet 2. So both of the scores are actually pretty good, and the people that he worked with, the other composers that he worked with on those scores, it actually came out pretty good. But he's back for a superhero movie, and he's back for X-Men Dark Phoenix. So I forgot to do my intro, so yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew B. Hands here, aka the Clockmaster. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more videos just like this. Road to 20K, so make sure to subscribe. Anyway, so if you guys do not know, and you're new to the channel, of course, Hans Zimmer is my favorite all-time soundtrack composer and just composer in general. I became a big fan of him after the Dark Knight series, the Dark Knight trilogy, and ever since then I've just been a huge fan of everything that he puts out, especially Blade Runner, Blade Runner 2049, Man of Steel soundtrack, things like that, Batman vs Superman, all of his other side projects and smaller projects he's done over the years and things like that. I've been a huge fan of him. So X-Men Dark Phoenix, I wasn't too excited for this movie. Going into it, I wasn't too excited, for it. I wasn't like, I was like, okay, whatever, Sansa Stark is gonna be there. Okay, that's one reason for me to watch this movie, because I was kind of done with the X-Men movies. But then now I heard this, that he's gonna be composing the soundtrack for X-Men Dark Phoenix. Now I'm all in. Now I'm all in for this movie. Now I want to watch this movie because that's my boy. Hans is my boy, and I don't doubt his skills. So I think he's gonna be, put in some work on this movie. And now I'm actually excited for this movie just because he's gonna be doing the soundtrack. Also, too, this could be kind of a gateway for Hans Zimmer to get into the Disney Marvel world of stuff, because he hasn't really done anything for the Disney Marvel or Marvel in general. So it'd be pretty cool to see Hans Zimmer compose some scores for Disney Marvel. I mean, Marvel needs some memorable scores. The only good composer that Marvel had within any of these movies recently, I would say, is Michael Giacchino, who did Doctor Strange. Henry Jackman sucks. I don't like Henry Jackman. He worked with Matthew Vaughn for Kingsman and X-Men First Class, and I don't think Vaughn did First Class. I think someone else did First Class. But he worked with some of the X-Men movies, and Henry Jackman sucks. I don't like him. Okay, I don't like his music is bland and boring. Okay, and I think he also did Captain America Civil War, and that soundtrack was boring. Okay, and it was just mediocre as hell. Okay, and it just sounded like a CW thing. No shade to Blake Neely, by the way. It sounded like CW music. I don't like Marvel soundtracks. I don't. I like DC soundtracks a whole lot more, man. So, and like I said, mainly that's because of Hans Zimmer and some other people who did some other things, other projects, man. I don't like Marvel music. I don't like Marvel music, so it'd be pretty cool to see Hans Zimmer do some Marvel stuff, and we finally get a decent score, okay? The only thing that's coming out of Disney that I can't say Disney Marvel, because, I like John Williams as well, so anything he does with Star Wars is cool. But, I want some good epic, Hans Zimmer epicness, okay? I don't want any of that crazy crappy stuff. So, about time Marvel gets a decent, composer, man, to do some work. Anyways, man, I just want to let you guys know about the news. I'm super excited to hear about this. I'm super pumped for the movie now because I heard about it, and he's out, man. He's out of retirement because I think it was back in 2016, he said in a BBC interview that he was done making superhero music and that he was retired from superhero music and he wants to try other things. He wants to go on tour, and he actually did his tour, and now that his tour is complete, I'm guessing now that he wants to get back into the gist of things. So glad to hear that he's back. I'm excited to see what he does, man. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Clockmaster out.